This is polynomial long division. The essential question for today is how do we divide polynomials using long division? We've already looked at addition, subtraction, multiplication, and so now we're going to spend our first part of division looking at long division, and then we'll learn a second type of division later. Here are a couple of vocabulary words that you want to just remember from regular division, so pause and make sure you write these down. The dividend is the number to be divided by another number, and then the divisor is the number by which another number is to be divided. So dividend and divisor. And then please also remember, and that's not even on here, that the answer to a division problem is a quotient. And actually, I'll just go ahead and write that down as one of your words. So quotient, the answer to a division problem. And that's just in case you don't remember or you have forgotten. Okay. All right, so let's get started with our examples. All right, find the quotient of the following. X to the third minus 6x squared plus 10x minus 8 divided by x minus 4. So you're actually going to set this up just like you would a regular division problem that only had numbers. So we're going to have x minus 4 divided, into x cubed minus 6x squared plus 10x minus 8. One thing you do want to pay attention to and make sure of is that your polynomials are in standard form, meaning the exponents go from greatest to least. And so we have 3, 2, 1, and then no exponent there. So that's perfect. Okay, so now what you want to do is ask yourself, x times what is going to get me x to the third power? So, or x to the third divided by x, whichever one you prefer. But x times x squared is going to get me x cubed. So then I'm going to do x squared times x, which is x cubed, and then x squared times negative 4, which is minus 4x squared. Then in regular division, we would subtract. So I'm going to put a subtraction sign here. But remember when we talked about subtraction, really with subtraction, what you do is you change all the signs of the second one. So this x to the third is going to become minus. This 4x, negative 4x is going to be positive, and then I'm going to add them together. These will cancel. Negative 6x squared plus 4x is going to be negative 2x squared. And I'm going to bring down the 10x, so plus 10x. Now I'm going to ask myself, x times what is going to get me negative 2x squared? I need a negative 2, and that's going to get me the negative 2 I need. And then I need an x, because x times x will give me x squared. So now I'm going to take this negative 2x and multiply it by x minus 4. So negative 2x times x is negative 2x squared. And then negative 2x times the negative 4 is a positive 8x. Okay? Again, for my subtraction, I'm going to change the sign of the second polynomial. So I'm going to put that up here at the top for subtraction. Change the signs of the second polynomial. Okay, so this negative 2x squared, I'm going to use a different color, it's going to become positive. And this positive 8x squared is going to become negative. So I'm going to have negative 2x squared plus 2x squared, which is going to cancel, and then 10x minus 8x, which is 2x. And I'm going to bring down the minus 8. So in my last rotation, I got to figure out x times what is going to get me 2x. And that's going to be a positive 2. So 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Again, I'm going to change the sign of change the sign of the second polynomial. So this is going to become minus, I'm going to use white, and then this one is going to become plus, I better use white, and so then 2x minus 2x cancels, negative 8 plus 8 cancels, so my remainder is 0. So my answer then is going to be x squared minus 2x plus 2. And I know that was a lot. We have a few more examples to go through if you didn't understand. So just kind of let that marinate, and let's move on to the next one. But remember, you can pause at any time for anything that you need. All right, next. Okay. So on the outside, I'm going to have x plus 9. And I need to see how many times that's going to go into x cubed plus 10x squared plus 13x plus 36. And everything is good because this goes 3, 2, 1, no exponent. So that works. Okay, so now I'm asking myself, x times what is going to give me x to the third? X squared. So I'm going to do x squared times x, and that's going to give me x to the third. Then I'm going to do x squared times 9, which is going to give me plus 9x squared. And again, change the sign of the second polynomial. So this x cubed is going to become minus, let me get a different color, minus, and then I picked white, and this 9x squared is also going to become minus. So x cubed minus x cubed is 0. 10x squared minus 9x squared is 1x squared. Then I'm going to bring down positive 13x. So now the question is, x times what is going to get me 1x squared? That's going to be a positive x. So x times x is x squared, and x times 9 is a positive 9x. Then I'm going to change the sign of the second polynomial. So then that second polynomial is going to become negative and negative. So x squared minus x squared is going to give me 0. And 13x minus 9x is going to give me 4x. Then I'm going to bring down the positive 36. So x times what is going to get me 4x? A positive 4, not a positive 4x, a positive 4. So then 4 times x is going to give me 4x, and 4 times 9 is going to give me plus 36. I'm going to change the sign of the second one, so that's going to be minus. This is also going to be minus. 4x minus 4x, that cancels. 36 minus 36, that cancels. So for my answer, I have x squared plus x plus 4. That is my quotient. Let's try another one.